Hey beauties, so welcome to my channel. If you are seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is Chidemami Wig Maker and welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and join this gang. Okay, and if you're not all subscriber, thank you again for clicking back. I appreciate. So in today's video I want to show you how I made this beautiful wig without a human hair closure, and if you're interested in seeing that, please keep watching. So first off, you have to prepare your braiding hair. Of course, you have to prepare your braiding hair. So I'm using the braiding hair in color purple. Then I cut it into 2 equal parts. Then after that, I fade out the tails and brush it to be ready for the hair. And this particular length will be for the front, that's the cornrow. So this is what my cap for the wig looks like. I will put a detailed video on how to make this cap on the screen or somewhere in the description box. Do check it out when I put it on. So after that, the next thing is I'll start crocheting. This particular wig type, I'm using crocheting method, and I've already used a marker like my foundation and brush to mark out where my hairline, how my hairline goes, and also you can see an indelible mark that goes across the cap in form of C curve. That's where I want my pattern to be. Then I'm using small crochet pin to crochet tiny pieces of hair. First one should be around 3 strands of hair, then the second one 4. As you're going back, you add the braiding hair. And for the first, the front ones, the front hair I did crochet and knot. Then midway I did crochet, and I did not knot it, just pop them open and put them sideways. I like to do this because it makes my work so easy for me. I'm not going to be adding, once I get to the middle where I did not knot the hair, I'm not going to be adding attachment as I braid. Rather, I'll be taking the ones that I did not knot, I'll be adding them up like that, and it serves as feeding braid. Yes. Please, I want you to pay detailed attention to what I'm doing, the way I'm braiding. I'm going to bring you closer, zoom it in so you will see what I am doing clearly. And if you didn't get this part, please go back again to understand it, because after these two, I will be jumping others, or maybe I will speed it up because of time. But if you want a detailed video, if maybe you don't know how to braid or how to do cornrow, let me know in the comment section, so I'll put a detailed video on that. Meanwhile, concentrate on what I'm doing now. It's not that easy. Once you crochet the hair, the next thing is, if you know how to do cornrow, if you know how to braid hair, this particular method will be very, very easy to make. And since you know what is going on in the world this period, things are very expensive, or if you're in the place whereby you can have access, or you don't have access to human hair, frontal or closure, this particular method is very, very good. And it looks so realistic. You understand? It looks so realistic, even you won't even know that it's not human hair. Yes. And also, you see, you need your pins. Either you get T-pins or this type I'm using now, Afis pin, because they will now serve as personal assistant, Once you start braiding, get midway, use your pin to secure the beginning of the cornrow, yeah, so that you will not end up ruining your the Swiss lace or your net, whatever you are braiding with, or end up spoiling you want it to be in place without shifting or ripping off, or you keep as I did the first one. You continue like that, but as you are crocheting, make sure you don't crochet it very close to the previous braid. Give a little gap, a little space, and also look like you are doing it on your head. Yes, you cross your braiding hair as I did, then you start braiding it down. Start adding this particular part, the front parts that I added small braiding hair. You add as you braid. So once you get to the part I did not knot, as usual, I keep collecting from there, collecting along as you braid. Always remember to use your pins in the beginning of the cornrow so that it will be in place, and also to secure it. Keep adding up. Yes, once you get to where the braiding hair is, you just collect the one there at the top through under the braid frame. Then you continue collecting, picking them up as you go. Yes, pick up as you go, yeah. Then after this particular side, I will not talk again. I will let you watch because I will speed up the process. Then I will come and meet you back once I'm done with this side. Then I will come and talk to you guys again. Once you get to the middle or close to the middle of the cap, make sure you crocheting your braiding hair past the net. Yes, crochet it down to the cap, somewhere to the cap, so that the braid or the cornrows will not end up hanging up somewhere there. Once you bring it down, as normal as you should do your normal hair, or maybe as you who braid on your own head, make sure you bring it down, maybe somewhere close to your beginning of your ears level. Crochet your braiding hair past the lace. So this is what the hair looks like after crocheting this part. Now I will go ahead to start the front. That's the hair that will fall to the front. So I'm using for this type, this part, I'll use a kind of curve that I'll make the braids, the cornrows to be curvy and fall to my face, and make sure that the first line, that first line will be the guide where others will start from, will fall from. Make sure you don't, if you want it to cover one of your eyes, you can go ahead and stop it anywhere in the center of your forehead. But if you don't want it to cover your eyes, maybe you don't want it to cover any of your eyes, then make sure you stop it somewhere on top of your brow. Yes, that's the arch of your brow. Then start braiding it, the way I'm braiding it. Is the normal thing I did previously. That's the same thing you will do, but this time it will be curvy. So I'll continue braiding it this way till I get to the end. So guys, something happened. I miscalculated myself. As you can see what I'm doing here, this is where you bring in your skills. I discovered that the space left will not be enough for this style, the curvy style. So what I did, or what you see me doing here now, is joining, maybe braiding three cornrows halfway or midway, then join them together as one. Just watch what I'm doing. By so doing, so for me to manage my space, the little space left, so that all the cornrows will enter the little space left. will go ahead and finish up the remaining and come back to show you the final look. Yes, here this is what the hair is looking like so far. I will go ahead to complete the braid, then add my individual braids at the back. And for the back, I cut my braiding hair into 3 equal parts so that I don't want the hair to be very long. I'm beginning to like these cornrow wigs without human hair, because the one I did for my client, my customer, she absolutely loved it. I will insert the picture or clip of how it looks like, because it sits perfectly fine on her head and it looks so natural and she loves it. You know, this particular type of doing your wig this way makes the wig last, because you're not going to have like a normal the way the human hair stick out of the braid as time goes on. This one will not happen that way. Now, after making my hair, the wig, I will trim all the flyaway hairs. Then I will add my baby hairs, but this part is optional. If you don't like baby hairs, you can skip this part, but if you're a fan of baby hairs, you can go ahead and add your baby hairs. You can use the braiding hair for your baby hair. You can use human hair if you have for your baby hair, but for me here I use synthetic weave I have. So I cut off the weft, then use the hair to do my baby hair. You crochet just 2 strands of the hair in front of the braids, yes, in front of on your hairline, just to mimic your hairline. Crochet 2 strands only, 1 or 2 strands, don't pass 2 strands. Or if you should definitely pass 2 strands, then add 3 strands of baby hairs. But I'm not going to put the baby hairs all over the front, just the place I need it. Then after that, I'll go ahead and put the tips of the hair in hot water. So I'll come back and show you the rest. Then I'll go ahead and tint my lace. I use my powder shade, or use a darker shade of powder to rub on the lace. And after that, I will go ahead and this is what it looks like. So pretty, so natural. So this is me cutting off the excess lace, after which I will trim the baby hairs. I will come back and show you how it looks like on my own head. Guys, thank you very much for sticking with me to this moment. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you very much. See you again in my next video. Bye. Yeah.